Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome. We're using the Angel Answers Oracle deck. For the last time, I do believe this is the last reading, so if you have a question that you would like the answer to, please ask that question now. Whoa, these are general readings, guys, so I may not be answering everybody's question in these readings, but what I'm finding, the way that the readings are coming out, my feeling is that those of you that really need the answer to the question, so is what's being answered in these readings. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not going to be your story every time. So can we have an answer for the collective, please? Answer for the collective, please, Spirit. Answer for the collective in relation to today's reading. Oh my God, that's so many. That's so many. Let's see what they are. We have get more information. We have wait. In the near future. And then no need to worry. Ooh, right, okay. Let's put these here. I hope you can see all of those. Let's move that out of the way. So, get more information and wait. They're a similar energy to me. All of them, yeah, they all kind of coincide. I'm going to keep them. I was in two minds, but I'm going to keep them. So it feels as though there's more information that is required from you at this time. And during this period that you're being asked to wait or that things aren't forthcoming, that's, you know, there's a reason for that. It's for you to get more information, to seek more clarity within that situation. And during that time, like I say, of waiting, or during that time where you're in research mode, or you're finding out, you know, gaining knowledge, I don't know, you could be learning something, you could be doing something, I don't really know how it's going to resonate. But you're being asked not to worry. It's telling you there's no need to worry, even though things may have stagnated or slowed down. The information that you're looking for may take some sort of time to acquire, to collect, for you to learn it. But we've got in the near future, so it's like what you want is coming. It's not going to happen, because I think the timing wise we've got in the next few weeks, in the next few months. So in the near future is giving me, like, I don't know, 6 months to a year kind of energy. Which for some of you, because you've got wait in here, you may not, you know, be wanting to wait. And I think telling someone to wait is like, it's torture. But that's why you're being also told not to worry during this period of waiting that's going to be required from you. But it's like you will get your answer. You will see an outcome that you're wanting to see. But there's more information that's required for you to like I say, to learn, to gain, to see. And I reckon, like I say, within the next 6 months to a year is when this is going to unfold for you. This is like the most random one that we've had so far. Right, let's get some charms and see what's going on. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, we've got two bikes. Right, okay. Right, we've got a motorbike. We've got like an old school penny farthing bike, a skittle and a ball, a dragon and, what do you call it? Dragon and a champagne glass. We have a tie. What else is in there? Sewing machine. We have a cup and saucer. And then we have a rabbit here. And it looks like a girl rabbit. She's got a flower in her hair, so that's the only reason I'm saying that. But a feminine rabbit in here. Right, okay. They're all the charms. So I want to start with the tie. I want to start with the tie because I'm seeing that in quite a few different ways. Not even two, more than two. First off, you could be, I don't know, a masculine energy asking this question. You know, looking at my analytics, I have a mix of both, you know, women and men that tune into the channel. So you could be a masculine energy that has asked this specific question. If you're not a masculine, then your question could be in relation to a masculine energy that you're, I don't know, dealing with, wanting to deal with, wanting some answers in relation to, because we've got to get more information on the table and wait, and there's no need to worry during that process. And I'm also seeing this finally in as during this time of getting more information and waiting, you're being encouraged to step into your masculine energy. If you think about masculine and feminine energy, we all have, well, each of us has both energies within us. So women have masculine energy and men have feminine energy. And it's about balancing out or knowing when to utilize the energies within us that helps us to navigate life in the best way for us. We can't completely discount, you know, one energy and think that we can live a balanced life. It doesn't work like that. So when we get, like, I don't know, overly feminine women that, you know, are unable to take action, that are unable to stand up for themselves, that are unable to exert, like I say, those masculine qualities, you will find that a lot of those women get taken advantage of. And then the opposite of that would be men that only want to, you know, connect with their masculine energy, and they frown upon, or they don't embrace or think that there is any worthiness within the feminine energy within them, and they push that away. So therefore they aren't able to express their feelings or emotions, or they don't really know how to you know, express their feelings or emotions or follow their heart. And again, only sort of living in that way doesn't allow them to come into balance with themselves. So it's really important that we come into union with ourselves. So you're either, like I say, needing to step into your masculine energy, to be more assertive, to get more information, to take action on something, whilst you're waiting for whatever it is that you're wanting to come through. Because it is coming through, like I say, but there is a 6 month, I'm feeling a 6 month to year time frame attached to that. And as I said with the weight, we've got 2 bikes in here, and our motorbike is known for speed. You know, they're quick. And then we've got it next to, like, a penny farthing, which I don't think you could get an opposite kind of bike. You know, one with a massive front wheel and a tiny back wheel. So that's what I mean about the balance, because both, whether it's motorbike or penny farthing, you need, like, great balance to be able to ride either of them. So there's something about balance, and I feel it's balancing out the masculine energy within you, most definitely. And, well, to be honest, because we've got this rabbit, and I wanted to say that she was feminine down here. So whether you're male or female, there needs to be a balancing out of your yin and your yang energy, your masculine and your feminine energy. So it may be that you're doing more research into that, how you do that, the benefits of doing that. Because it feels like with the sewing machine, there needs to be, like I said, coming together, a stitching together, whether it's aspects of your own soul. But yeah, because we've got the feminine rabbit, we've got the masculine tie, and bang smack in the middle, we've got the sewing machine. So there needs to be a bringing together of both this masculine and feminine energy, which is why I'm feeling that you're being told to wait. Because you can't manifest whatever it is you want at this time, because you're not in balance. And the weight card comes with, like, the sword of truth, so that's clarity. So this is where the additional information is required. It's going to give you clarity. It's going to give you, you know, like I say, wisdom, well, knowledge. You can turn that knowledge into wisdom. It's going to allow you to cut things out of your life, cut things out of your life that no longer serve you, be it a mindset, an attitude, a perspective. It could be people, places and things, I don't know. But that's the sword of truth. So that is you gaining clarity. It almost feels as though as well, because it's pointing up to the heavens, that there needs to be a connection. Yeah, look at that. We've got like this beam of light that's coming down from the heavens. There needs to be a connection with your spirituality, with higher consciousness, with collective consciousness, your higher self, with God, with the spirit world, whatever. But it almost feels like that connection is what is going to provide you with the additional information that you're seeking. It may not be found in books. You know, it may not be found in a library, so to speak, like a physical library that you can just, you know, walk down the street and go to. This would be you tapping into the Akashic records, you know, the library of life, which isn't written down anywhere like that. It really ain't. There might parts of it may be in the the Vatican, because I do believe that the Vatican, under the Vatican, they've collected all of the wisdom that we need to know, and they've locked it up. You know, there was, what was it now? Was it the Great Fire of Alexandria? There was a massive fire in like ancient Egypt where the library, I don't know why I want to talk about libraries, but the Library of Alexandria was burnt to the ground. My feeling is, and I don't know if this is, you know, I don't know if this is evidenced or proven, but I feel as though a lot of the books that were in Alexandria, because you've got to think, it was the epicenter of wisdom, it was the epicenter of knowledge at the time. And a lot of scholars from whether it was ancient Greece or other European cities, Italy, wherever, would go to Egypt to learn from, you know, the scholars of Egypt. So they knew, like I say, the insight, the wisdom that these Egyptians had. And then the library burnt down and all of that information was lost. But that a lot of books were taken out and stashed away so that they would never be in human existence anymore, and they're stashed under the Vatican. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Anyway, you're being told not to worry, whether that is as you're going through this process, as you're being encouraged to wait. But it feels like there's a push and pull. You're wanting things to move forward quickly. The universe is kind of slowing you down, holding you back. Yeah, I'm back. I had to delete like some space. I was chatting for ages and I was like, how comes it keeps cutting out? I don't feel like it's been 20 minutes. Right, as I was saying, there needs to be like a facing of your fears. I'm standing up now because my camera keeps cutting out and it's pissing me off. So I'm like, I'm going to stand up so I can actually see what all these beeps are about. Facing of your fears before you get to this celebratory point. Like I said, we've got this champagne flute in here, which is celebration. It's not just, you know, singular celebration. It's coming together with other people. So it may be, like I say, that there's a healing process, a connection, a spiritual path, a spiritual awakening, or something that you're going through at the moment, and there will be an opportunity for you to celebrate at the end of that. But there needs to be something about facing these, like I said, fears, shadow aspects of ourselves here, so that we can actually move through this energy, so that when, you know, we can manifest what it is that we want from a different place to where we currently are at the minute. This could have something to do with a reconciliation. I've got this teacup here, and that to me is like an energy of wanting to reconcile, whether it's with, I don't know, a love person, a friend person, a family member, or even just reconciling your own feminine and masculine energies like I talked about at the beginning of this. But yeah, I'm really getting heavy, strong balancing out of masculine and feminine energy here. Right, okay, let's get some letters. And that's loads. Right, okay. And we have, right, okay, I-E-B-S-F, another E, a G, an N, another N, an A, another E. I've got 3 E's and a U. Right, okay, so these are the letters for the day. I'm getting genes, G-E-N-E-S, not as in denim, what you wear. Genes as in, you know, the molecular structure of the human body. Genes, things that we inherit from our ancestors. So like I say, there may be just a way of doing things that you've always done them, and you're being asked to sort of restructure that now. Look at the way things have always been. Look at what needs to change. Get more information surrounding, I don't know, genetics, your genes, the things that we inherit from our ancestors. And it's funny because now I want to talk about, let me go and get my charger because my phone, well, my battery's going to die. One sec. Right, I'm back and my battery is charging. And whilst I was downstairs, I went and grabbed my phone because I came across this. I'm sorry, this reading feels like it's going all over the place, but it also feels like it's really relevant. So I came across an article. So I speak about ancestors so much on this channel, and I wanted to give you a bit of an idea as to how many ancestors we actually have. So if we're talking about genes, things that we inherit from, you know, our family lineage, the people that have gone before us, So if you think about ourselves, we have 2 parents. We then have, let me get this right, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, and what we're doing is we're doubling the number of ancestors for every previous generation, if that's making sense. But it doesn't take long for us to get to a ridiculous number of great-grandparents. I'm just going to whiz through this article. So if we go, let's go, here we go. Let's go to our 18th, great-grandparent. So 18 generations back from our grandparents. We have 1,048,576 18th great-grandparents. Now that is absolutely mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. And that would take us back in, let's say, in terms of history, back to about the 1300s approximately. So that's what? A long fucking time ago. But basically what I'm saying is there's something in genes, what has been inherited, what we now need to sort of assimilate within ourselves, for ourselves, and for what we choose to pass down, to our children from this point on. I don't know where this is going or where it's come from, so I want to leave that there, and let's read these out the books. We've got loads, and this reading's been all over the place. It stopped and started more times than I can remember. So get more information. It says the situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends and family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observations. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data that you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. Yeah, and I spoke about all of that at the beginning. Right, then we go to wait. And I'm sure that, this just says, your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you're asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. Be patient so that all that are involved can have the experience that they're meant to have. Then no need to worry. Okay. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. And then in the near future, it says what you are asking about will occur very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path and allow yourself to be open to receiving. Yeah, that's what I mean about balancing that feminine and masculine energy. The feminine energy is that which allows us to receive. The masculine energy is that which sort of takes action. It's the go-getter. It's, the protector. So we've got to have that energy in balance and in harmony within ourselves so that we can manifest whatever it is that we want, regardless of whatever it is. Right, that was long as hell. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you managed to get something from this reading. It felt so, I don't know, genealogy specific and history related today. I don't know why I wanted to go off on those 2 tangents, but I did. So I hope you got something from it anyway, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.